Hi everyone, this is my YouTube channel Priyanka's Tutorials. Today in this video we will study about matrix, the basic concept of matrix. So the first thing is, what is matrix? Matrix is an array of m rows and n columns. Okay? Basically, matrix is an arrangement of few numbers in horizontally and vertically. This is the arrangement of elements between these two brackets. This all arrangement is known as matrix. Its typical definition is that it is an array of m rows and n columns. Rows are being written in horizontal and columns in vertical. Hence, if I have m rows and n columns, so this will be m rows and n columns, and the order of the matrix will be m cross n. Always order is written in this pattern, rows always written first and columns written in the end. We can't write n cross m, so it should be noted. M are the number of rows and n are the number of columns. So basically this is the matrix. Now what is the, suppose I have m cross n matrix, so how we write elements? Basically in journal we write elements of any matrix if it is of m cross n a I j, where I varies from 1 to m and j varies from 1 to n. I represent rows and j represent columns. So when I will start moving from here, this will be the first element of first row and first column. So the value of I and j will be 1 1. So this element will be a 1 1. Clear? Similarly, if I will move in this row, this is first row, so this will be, and this will be second column, so this element will be a1 2. Similarly, the nth element will be a1 n. First elements of first row is completed. Now we proceed in the second row. So this element will be a2 1 because it is of the first element of second row and first column. So this element will be a2 2 and the last element will be a2, and similarly a m1 a m2 up to a mn. I do it fair here. So my m cross n matrix will be a11 a12 up to a1n, a21 a22 up to a2n, and up to this is a m1 a m2 and a mn. This is the pattern how we write any matrix. Okay, now the second thing is, what can be these elements of any matrix? If suppose I have any matrix of order m cross n, so what are the possibilities of to be these entries? See, we are at all free to take these entries. These entries can be itself a matrix, can be any variable, can be constant, can be zero, anything we can take the entries. So there is no restriction for entries of any matrix. Clear? Okay. Now our next topic is types of matrix. Matrix is of two types. First is square matrix. Third is rectangular matrix. Okay. What is square matrix? A square matrix is the matrix in which number of rows equal to number of columns. Such a matrix in which number of rows are equal to number of columns. that means m equal to n. So I can write its element like aij m cross m or n cross n. Clear? Similarly, if I talk about rectangular matrix, so a matrix is said to be rectangular if number of rows is not equal to number of columns. Okay, hence its general representation will be aij m cross n. Okay, let's take one example. If I take matrix A equal to 1 2 2 4, it is of order 2 cross 2, 2 rows and 2 columns. So here in this matrix number of rows equal to number of columns, hence this matrix will be a square matrix. But if I take 1 2 2 3 4 5, rows are 3 and columns are 2. Here number of rows are not equal to number of columns, hence this matrix is rectangular matrix.